Hi guys, I'm back and I've got a couple of things to share with you. Number one, I have to give a shout out to my sister-in-law, Nikki. She told me today that she got bored and started watching some of my YouTube videos. Personally, I think she just misses me. It's been a whole 2 weeks since she's seen me, so pretty sure that's why. So anyways, hi Nikki. Second of all, I want to thank all of you guys for all of your well wishes for my surgery and everything. I actually ended up going all the way down to Salt Lake and not needing surgery. When I met with the surgeon the day before my surgery was scheduled, he was really surprised to hear that I didn't really have any pain or symptoms. Normally people who have stones in their ducts have a lot of pain and they're jaundice and they can develop pancreatitis and having all these problems, which I've had none of. And so he was really kind of confused. And so he's like, well, it could be one of two things. Either you have asymptomatic stones, meaning they don't cause any symptoms, or they were the bulges that they seen when they took x-rays when they were taking my gallbladder out. They could have been air bubbles. So he ordered an MRI, and I went down and took an MRI, or did an MRI, which really sucked, honestly. If you have never had one, they suck. I mean, they're not the worst thing in the world, but they suck. I mean, the noise in there is so distracting, like you can't even think. And you're in there for probably a good 45 minutes. So, yeah, they're not the funnest thing in the world, but, I mean, they're not the worst. But, anyways, so I had that done, and there were no stones. So, I didn't need surgery, which was a lot of relief off of my shoulders, and just a complete blessing, honestly. Even though the surgery would have been, a same day and I wouldn't have had any downtime or anything like that, it's just, one less thing that I had to do. So, I'm really I just feel really blessed that I was able to not have to have it. So, anywho, I did want to thank all of you for all your well wishes anyways. And yeah, I think that's it. So we ended up staying in Salt Lake because we had already paid for our hotel and everything, so we figured we might as well just stay and hang out and have some fun while we were there. So as you can probably tell, I have kind of a new backdrop for my videos. This is a new table. I actually got 2 new tables from IKEA. This is the first time I've ever been to an IKEA. I went crazy. I didn't go crazy, I was going crazy in my head, but I only ended up buying these 2 tables. So I've already got plans to go back and get stuff for when we redo our master bedroom. So I don't know when that'll be, but yeah. Anywho, I will do a new scrap room tour once I get everything the way I want it. I mean, it's pretty close, but I still have a couple of shelves and racks and artwork that I want to put in here before I do the whole tour. So that may not be for a month or so. I don't know. It really just depends. But yeah, everything is completely rearranged in my room. I probably sound a lot more echoey now because I have a lot less furniture in here because these tables take up a huge portion of my room. So I may sound a little more echoey, at least until I get maybe some more. I need to get curtains and different things like that in here. Get some fabric or something in here to kind of soak up some of the sound. But anywho, so I've got some projects to share. A teeny tiny little haul from Etsy. I ordered from Buttons and Badges, and I got these little camera buttons. These are really nice. They're flat back and they're adorable. I've used quite a few of these already. They come in a pack of 25 and they're just super, super cute. So yeah, got those. And then I also got this washi tape from Washi Wishes on Etsy. it's just so adorable. I couldn't pass it up. I first seen it on Pinterest, and then I seen a couple other people show it on their videos, along with those buttons. I think Kat from Cat Scrappiness showed those and this, and then a couple other people, I don't remember exactly. But yeah, so I just had to have this. This is so adorable. So I got that. My washi tape collection is growing pretty quickly. So yeah, that's all I got. Nothing fancy. And then I wanted to share a couple of pages that I've done in my Project Life album of our trip to Disneyland. So I'm still working on it. I still have a ton of photos from Disneyland to scrap, and then I've got pictures now from our trip to Salt Lake that I want to do, because we went to the zoo and we went and seen the Lorax, which is the cutest movie ever. I can't wait till it comes out. It's adorable. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's so stinking cute. And so yeah, I'll have to do that. But I'm trying to catch up. I've got January and February up until Disneyland covered, and those are all done. Now I'm working on Disneyland, and then we'll go from there. So anywho, the first page from Disneyland, I will show you really quick. This little thing right here is a little cover from a picture that I got actually last year. I went on California Screamin' for the first time last year, and I was kind of scared. I'm kind of sort of new to roller coasters. I went on one when I was like a teenager, and it terrified me. And so, like, last year was the year that I kind of went on the crazier rides, like California Screamin' and Tower Hotel and all that. And those are like my new favorite rides. So, but yeah. So anyways, I had gotten a picture of it, and this was like the cover thing. So I just cut that in half and used it as kind of a theme thingy. It just says Disneyland, and then down here I put Family Vacation with some of those word stickers from the Girls Papery. And then over here I have my son Shaden's first Disneyland ticket, because from the time that they're 0 up to 3 years old, they're free. And so this year was the first year we had to pay for his ticket. So this was his very first Disneyland ticket. So I wanted to make sure and keep that. And then I have this little, one of those little smashed penny souvenir thingies. It's got Mickey Mouse on it. And then this is the little ticket thing that we had to hang in our truck for the hotel. And then down here, I've got pictures. This is my hubby and our youngest son, and then my little arm. And, whoa, excuse me. And then my son Shaden. This was our first ride of the trip, which was Winnie the Pooh. So I wanted to capture that. I've got some journaling here. I'm not really going to share all of that with you. It would take too much time. And then I've got a couple fast passes that we didn't end up using, but I just liked them because they have the names of the rides on them. So this one's for Soarin' Over California, and then this one's for California Screamin'. And then this one is for Autopia, and they give you like these little generic driver's license thingies. So that's what that's from. And then on the opposite side, I have kind of a weird camera angle now, because with my new tables, they're like countertop height. Countertop height, sorry. So my tripod is kind of at a weird angle. It doesn't go any higher unless I put it on the table, which I didn't really want to do right now. So, anywho. Yeah, so this is the other side of the page, and it just says Breakfast at Coco's, which is a restaurant just down the street from Disneyland that we like to go to. I always get the Belgian waffle, which is delicious, and then my boys like to get the Mickey Mouse pancakes. So, really cute. And then on the other side, I've got a picture of some of our family on the new Little Mermaid ride, which is really, really fun. I've just got, like, this is some washi tape. These are some little alphas from Basic Gray. And then my boys and their Mickey ears. My youngest son got these ones. They're like Mater and Goofy mixed together. And then my older son picked the Woody ones. And just says Mickey ears. These are sassafras alphas, some more washi tape. And then this one, it says, "It's tough to be a bug." That's a show in Bugsland. Bugsland, is that what it's called? Bugsland? That doesn't sound right. I don't know. The Bugs Life area. And they have these little 3D glasses that you put on your buggy goggles or something like that. So that's the other page. Sorry for the weird angle again. And then the next page that I have done is this one. And I'm going to pick up the camera because the whole page is kind of wonky and it doesn't fold quite as nicely as those other ones do. So this is hubby and I and the boys on the train at Disneyland, which was my youngest son Hartley's favorite thing. Well, that and the Buzz game. Astro Blasters. So, but yeah, he loved the train. And it just says, "Hop on board the D-Land train." And I have this little train from, I think, Echo Park or something. And then down here, this is us riding Dumbo. So there's me and my older son, and then hubby and our younger son. And then right here, it's kind of hard to see. The picture's not the greatest. This is all my boys with Woody, and then I used the Dear Lizzie Neapolitan vellum cloud paper on here, and I just backed it with some white cardstock so that it would kind of show up a little better. And then it says, "Reach for the sky." I had this dollar stamp from Michael's that I got forever ago, and it went perfectly with Woody because that's what he says, so I just stamped that on there. And then picture of my boys with Mickey. He's Sailor Mickey that day. And then down here is a picture of me and my older son with Mr. Incredible, and then my older son with Mater and Lightning McQueen. So, yeah. And then the other side is, let's see here, a picture of us in the Haunted Mansion. Sorry for the glare. You can see my camera and me. But yeah, so this is in the Haunted Mansion. And I used some stickers from Echo Park's Apothecary Emporium line on there. And then I'll go up here again. This is Autopia. There's my husband and our younger son. You can't even see him because he's so small in the car. And then I used another one of those little driver's license thingies that they give you. And then here, this paper in the background is from Studio Calico, and it just says lunchtime soup bowls. And there's this place in California Adventure, and I can't think of the name of it right now, but they have these really good soup bowls, or they're like a bread bowl made of sourdough bread, which I'm not a huge fan of, but the soup inside is really, really yummy. And so we always go there for lunch. So I thought I'd do that. I do have a picture of the soup bowl itself, but I forgot to print it off, and so I just kind of was like, we'll just do that picture. And then I'll go over here. This is a picture of my older son with his t-shirt that his grandma bought him. It has 2012 on it with Mickey Mouse. And then down here is a picture of us just kind of hanging out by the carousel, and my boys are playing in the water. Down there they have this little like fountain thingy there that the boys like to play in. And then there's one of those little camera buttons that I used. So, and I mean, in Project Life I use a bajillion different collections and papers and stuff, so I couldn't even tell you which ones are which on all of them. But yeah, so those are my Project Life pages so far. I mean, I do, like I said, I have some from December and January and the beginning of February, but I figured I'd just share the Disneyland ones with you for now. And I'll probably have some more Disneyland ones to share pretty soon. I've been working on Project Life. I'm really trying to catch up as much as possible so that I can start scrapping like the present time instead of the past. So yeah, and now, like I said, I've got to finish Disneyland, and then I've got a couple of random days, and then I've got the trip to Salt Lake now that I've got to scrap, and then like the now, and it's just, I just want to get caught up. And then I need to start making cards also for Easter and Mother's Day and stuff like that for the shop that I sell my cards in down in Utah. So I've got a lot of stuff that I really need to do. Plus, I really want to get stuff for my scrap room. I really want to get some gorgeous art and some more shelves and racks and different things like that. So a lot of stuff on my plate, but hopefully I will get it done soon. And like I said, once I get my room all put together, or at least most of the way how I want it, I'll do a new room tour. Everything is just completely rearranged, so, but I love it. So, anywho, I want to thank all of you for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye!